Before we were ready to leave, Ukuku and I had one more road trip to do before our flight out of Guatemala. So I finished up work at Maximo Nivel and moved out of our apartment. And then we were on the road again. This time we travelled north to our first destination, Semuc Champey. We arrived to our hostel on the river, where I left Ukuku in the room and took another bus out to the national park. Nearly 2 years. And 1 year in Colombia. Oh, nearly 4 years.
Natural candy. Natural candy. Natural candy. Natural candy. Natural candy.
For the first part of our tour, we were led deep into a dark cave, and with only candles for light, we navigated through twisting tunnels and waded through deep pools of water, even sliding down small waterfalls, as we followed our guide deep into the caves and back out again. The next part of our tour was much more relaxing, as we were given inflatable tubes and led to a waterfall. From here we entered the crystal clear waters and began our journey, floating downstream for a kilometre or so. I remember local children jumping into the river to deliver us beers that we paid for upon reaching the end of the river. I think you're one of Putin's bodyguards.
So what I did, I just took my phone and showed like I had a phone call, and I started to speak with the...
The final part of our tour was a hike up the side of the canyon, through thick jungle, until we reached the summit for an incredible bird's eye view of the natural wonder which was the river below.
We actually live like in the country area. Yeah, we have chickens.
Then we hiked back down to the water's edge and spent some time soaking in the natural pools formed on top. After our adventure through Semuc Champey, we were back on the bus, heading to the extreme north of the country, near the border with Mexico, to a small town called Flores. When we arrived, I made some very hippie friends, and together we boarded our tour for Tikal.
We're gonna see that, okay? Okay, chicos, we have to walk around 15 to 20 minutes.
Tikal was once the capital of the mysterious Maya Empire, deep in the jungles of Central America.
It's not possible to use this kind of wood for nothing. Mixed with mora. And we are walking, look all around of you. We are now on top of this sea.
Our guide led us through all the uncovered sites, showing us the temples and explaining what they believe the function of each was. We scaled a few of them to take in the views, spotting the peaks of temples peering above the canopy of the jungle that had swallowed them.
That building, the archaeology found the first evidence about the occupation of Tikal that started around 900 before Christ. The function of this building was only to see the stars, to see the Milky Way. It was the main astronomical observatory where the people spend a lot of time on top, just watching the whole movement and marking, That was very important for them.
On one of the temples, I smoked a joint that I had snuck in with me.
We were in Antigua and we were after our
because they built only a single soccer field. But just here, they built the triple soccer field, and Chichen Itza has the largest, okay?
It was easily one of the most impressive and mysterious of all ancient sites I have ever visited, and our guide explained they still had so much to uncover and learn about the area and the Mayans themselves. We were left to roam around and explore the different areas of the main plaza, and I ambled through in amazement. This is one of the most awe-inspiring places I had ever explored. Finally, to end our road trip of Guatemala, we went southeast to one of Guatemala's largest coastal towns, Livingstone. I was wandering around town when a local walked out of a shop with an opossum on a broom to show me. I also made friends with a local who told me about a waterfall upstream.
Mira, agua. Come on, Ukuku. Oh, come on, Ukuku. Oh. Dance. Yo no sentí calor como eso hace en Australia.
My new friend led Ukuku and I along the beach and into a national park, where we followed a freshwater river upstream from the beach.
Oh, Ukuku. Mira. Wow. Sí, cuando llegamos vamos a hacer un foro. Almuerzo. Almuerzo. Pero no creo hay café por aquí. María es la sola mujer me encantó. Y mi madre.
Yo tenía un amigo que se fumaba.
¿En el pueblo o afuera?
¡Wow! Se me hizo mi deseo.
Walking through rock pools and thick jungle, we arrived to a beautiful waterfall in a clearing. On our return journey, we made another friend, and we all walked back to town together, and we had lunch at a local restaurant. It was here we drank beers and shots of rum. We ate well and danced together.
Ajá.
¿Me das un poco de limón?
Comenzó.
Tu turno.
Rica. Ah, no, mujeres primero.
Ah, sí.
Vale, vale, vale.
Sí, tengo maneras.
Sí, tienes razón. Primero era la dama, pero tenía que darle la
Está
valentía.
bien.
The day before I left, I lost my credit cards, and in despair, Dad came to the rescue to help pay for the hostel. I was ready to fly home to Australia, but first we had to fly to Argentina to organize some paperwork for Ukuku. So from Guatemala, we caught a flight south to Buenos Aires, at the southern tip of South America.